Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's in the space past the 25. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
25 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
180.
Dotson in motion right. Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now. This is Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nolan Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
46.
Here's Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because
touchdown, Philadelphia! Jahan Dotson, 79 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
They're on the 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 81 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Cowboys 10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Running again with Barkley on second down. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Jake
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Cowboys 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
19 yards.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
38-yard line.
Prescott now. Going right back to Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6. At the 42.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here go 46.
Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. 4th down, Prescott. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's another Cowboys.
Prescott yet again. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Prescott. That is caught at the 7. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down.
To throw is Prescott.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Cowboys 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Prescott to throw it. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot. I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Second and 2 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
6-yard line.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott off play action. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Throwing is Hurts. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
And 7.
Hey, 73.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
They'll look to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before it's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And Hurts going to move him around.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Good. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker.
So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go. Here we go, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 43-yard line.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big
We do this.
I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold, and finally the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. This one going on YouTube.
About doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home